Roll? Let's do it. Pull it up, baby. And we made it. Looking good out here, looking good. We're just getting baseline numbers down, and I'm gonna go rip it, get the car hot, and then we'll see how long it takes, and we'll get some more numbers. So, whew, let's get started. Keeper, have you ever seen anything like that?
No, I haven't seen one do that before.
Oh my god! Holy shit, dude! Look at that. Solid test day, put a lot of heat into the car. We see how long it takes, where we're at. I would say it's a successful test day, right? We got the data we needed.
Yeah, we got an idea what the hell we're trying to combat.
Yeah, so now we just got to work towards it. Roughly 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Well, 4 weeks till I got to get there, so we've got 3 weeks just to fucking get the car sorted, which is a little bit of a time crunch, but that's okay. We can figure it out.
We'll get it done.
It'll be better than what it was.
Yeah, we'll get it done. Hopefully be ripping on Laguna Seca. I'm gonna be jealous. I'm gonna be jealous.
You'll come next year.
If I could come this year, I would.
Fuck yeah, dude, you could drive this.
Yeah, I got time for that.
Yeah, true. Solid day. Got some data, and then I guess we're gonna drive back, cool down, maybe get some food or something somewhere, and then I guess it's time to go online and start ordering parts. All right, we are at Kiefer's shop, Southern Alignment. The homie Kiefer. So what we're doing is fabbing up these oil coolers to sit here. Definitely think those oil coolers are overkill.
A little overkill, but
yeah,
we're gonna make them work.
we're gonna make them work.
I think for what you're doing, overkill is exactly what we need.
Valid point. Especially like, so I've had 3 different types of oil coolers on this car and haven't been able to keep the car cool. All through all our iterations. You can see there's one right there right now. But yeah, at this point, we were looking at some other coolers because I was like, maybe these are too big and they won't fit, yada yada. And I know we can make them fit, but the biggest thing is that I don't want to keep going through this where I keep buying coolers and having the issue. This right here, the only problem we might have with this is that it might cool too good,
much.
right?
That'd be too cool.
Which there are ways to fix that aren't hard.
Yeah, they're easier.
That are easier than constantly buying coolers and doing this. So shout out to Cam at Duraley. They hooked me up with this cooler. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. But I mean, this is going to be crazy. 125 BTU per hour.
125,000 BTU.
125,000. Yeah. I was wrong about that. And then, thank you for correcting me because people were 125 for that big thing.
that ain't shit.
This one's only 30 to 50. This is an oil cooler that was given to me. I was running a Duraley before mounted over here, and you can see what happened to that. It actually lasted, but with the new motor, it blew up, put trash all in there, so I got another oil cooler for it, and this is causing issues too. So we're going to try and get these oil coolers to fit here. We got 2 of them. Put one on that side, one on that side, and hopefully that helps. But I'm going to quit yapping, and we're going to get to cutting, because now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off right here, and then probably trim some of this off right there, and be able to mount the oil cooler in there. So guess we'll get started with that. Lined it up, Kiefer cut that piece off and got this piece cut off, and now What's next, Keeper? You could explain it.
Gonna trim those headlight buckets back a little bit, get some more clearance.
Underneath here?
And then that should be perfect. Start fabbing up some mounts for it, get it in place, and then we can work out plumbing and wiring and all the rest of it.
All the other fun shit. So we're getting there, though.
Get this thing out of here.
Yeah, get that other cooler out of there, and it's good because next weekend's gonna be 90 degrees, so we can really test this thing.
Weather.
Yeah, they're looking good. Kiefer's pretty much doing all the work. I'm just sitting back, which is the first for me with this car, but he's been kicking ass on this stuff, so starting to look good. Just found this. I guess the rear diff is leaking. It blew shit everywhere. Look at how bad the back of the muffler is. And yeah, that thing, that's pretty bad. I just had this diff built too, so pretty upset that it's gonna leak like this, but I guess shit happens. Good thing we found it now and it didn't happen on the way to California. So one more thing to add to the list that we have to get done in a short period of time. Whew, here we go. One cooler in, second cooler in. What you thinking, Kiefer?
I think it turned out pretty good for some angle iron and scrap metal we had laying around.
Yeah, it worked out.
For $0.
Yeah.
I think it worked out pretty good.
Oh yeah, that thing's in there.
They're plenty sturdy. They're not going nowhere.
Hefty. Now we just gotta rip this oil cooler off and finish plumbing the lines. Alright, coolers are plumbed. Looking good, looking good. We just gotta tighten up some lines. Kiefer's doing the cooler fan wiring right now. He just got done installing this module over here. And yeah, we're almost there. Just trying to get the oil pressure to build up. And instead of killing the battery, we're just going to fill up the coolers. This is what I've been doing with my cooler before because I ran into this issue. And this is probably the best way to do it. Even though it sucks, the bumper's already off. So just pre-fill the coolers and then the lines. And then you should build pressure. I mean, usually that's how it works for me. I do that and then I go to crank it. And then I prime it once. I see pressure, crank it, good to go. Woo, we got it pushed out. What you thinking, Kiefer?
Yeah, I think it's going to cool.
Yeah.
It's going to go.
It was crazy. I should have sewn it, but we got the car pretty much up to like almost 200 degrees and oil was still at 130.
Yeah. And then tested the fans and those things turned back to cold bricks. So
yeah. Got that diff leak I got to fix. And then I'm going to drive the car a bunch this week, try to get some heat into it, try to see how it goes. And then after that, we're going testing. So try to get Kiefer out there for Friday night drift. We'll see if I'll be able to do that. But yeah. Whew. Okay, back to it. What I'm doing now is just changing the tie rods. You can see how loose that one is. It just bends and flops. So I've got both of them pulled out right now. We're gonna go to the parts store and swap them out, put them back in, and then I'm gonna start working on cleaning up the rear diff area and dropping that diff. I should have the gasket in tomorrow. I next day aired it. And then we go in for an alignment Thursday, because today's Tuesday. We go in alignment for Thursday, and then we have testing on Friday. So busy week, busy week. I got the gasket off. It's like a thin layer of RTV on it, and I'm siphoning it. Still siphoned enough to where I could take this out and just clean it up, put in a new gasket, and just swap it. So, but yeah, just thin RTV. That's why I blew out. There's actually a gasket that goes on this, so I guess the guy was in a rush. Understandable though. All right, here's the diff gasket on the cover, and I'm about to install it now. We're at Kiefer's shop, and we are getting in alignment. What's up, Kiefer? Squaring up the car. So I swapped out tie rods, fixed some stuff in the exhaust. So let's see if I can fix some stuff on that hitch. Lost the bolt for the hitch, and yeah, now we're getting the car squared away and getting it ready for California. Hey, so putting the street drift alignment on it. So pretty simple alignment. Car usually stays in alignment for the most part, but I've been going off track so much lately. Just fucking hitting rumble strips and breaking wheels and doing all kinds of stuff. And then this one had a bad tie rod. That tie rod started going bad. So yeah, definitely needed this. Got one of my bolts stuck for the hitch back here. So He got his camera on there and he's fishing it out right now. Look at that. Boom. Ding, ding, ding. Alignment's done. Got that bolt out. Pretty much good to go. And Kiefer, you coming testing next weekend?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. New stage wheels in to replace this cracked wheel. Cracked and bent because I messed that wheel up. Oh, helicopter. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna go mount a tire to this now. Get it ready for a test day tomorrow at OG Motorsports Park. Alright, just got to OG. We swapped out all the tires on the car. You can see them all right there. Kiefer drove this massive van and we were able to stick all the tools and everything. Kiefer's writing some notes down so we can have stuff. We got Ethan and Brent just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out there and rip and just put some heat into the car, make sure these oil coolers are doing good, burn off some shitty tires I got, and just chill. Woo, so car is doing good. We've got oil temps under control. Right now what I'm trying to do is just adjust the cooling fans now. We have it set to stock and I'm just gonna set it to 95% all the way through. And then maybe we'll be able to get the coolant temps in check too with the fans coming on sooner. But oil temps are under control. We haven't been able to get this thing hot at all. So pretty stoked about that because that was our biggest thing, was how hot oil temps would get. And once we control coolant temps, we should be able to rip through Laguna Seca perfectly fine. So you might think it's my car that you hear chopping like that, but it's not. It's Kiefer's van. This thing got ALS in it?
Hell yeah.
It sounds so good, dude. I'm walking out the store and I can literally hear it.
Yeah, it's loud.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, we got done testing. Car's doing good. Van's doing good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And just gonna head back home now.
Yep. Long ride in the dark.
Loading up the car now. Just got done vacuuming it. Cleaning everything up on the inside. And yeah, put the jack stands there. I'm starting to put everything, cut some of this cardboard out a little bit better. The reason why I put cardboard down is just so, number one, it doesn't damage the carpet, and number two, it's because of whenever I go to like work on the car or change tires, I just pull the cardboard out and I just put it underneath on the floor, and then I just change tires that way. So yeah, yesterday we went drifting at OG Motorsports Park, tested the car, everything's good. Coolant temps are still like rising. It's not as bad as it used to be because the oil cooler is not blocking off the airflow anymore to the radiator, and also it's not blowing hot air straight into the radiator either. And yeah, so today is Sunday and I'm packing. So I still got work for a couple more days, but I figured I'd get ahead of the ball and not procrastinate and pack everything I can in here. And then really the last thing I'm gonna pack is just gonna be my tools. So I'm washing my clothes right now and I'm gonna hang them up to dry them. And yeah, just trying to get as much as I can on a day off work. Beautiful day like this. Wish I could be driving the car or just hanging out, but you know what? Laguna's gonna be sick and it takes some work to do it. So I'm gonna shut up and get back to it. All right, it is a Monday and I leave for California in Fridays. I'm leaving in 5 days, so I have 4 days left, and today is pretty much over because it's like 7 o'clock at night or whatever now. So anyways, draining the oil in the car right now. The coolers take a bunch of oil, so draining the cooler. Just got done draining the engine, And then I'm gonna tighten all that stuff up over there, fill up the new filter with oil, put that in, and then I'm gonna start draining this cooler here. And then what I'm gonna do next is fill the engine full of oil till it reaches the dipstick, and then I'm gonna fill each cooler, and that's gonna take forever, but we got time tonight to do it. And then start packing all these tools and everything, put them back in the boxes, put everything back in the bag, start loading all the tools in the car. I'm going to pull the wheels off, wash the wheels one more time. Even though I just got done washing them, white wheels get dirt so quick. And I know it's probably not going to matter, but regardless, might as well just wash the wheels, wash the whole car one more time. The car's already vacuumed. I already started packing stuff in the back like you guys saw. So yeah, just getting to it now. A little nervous, a little anxious because time's coming up and I feel like there's so much other stuff to do and I keep forgetting about things. So like I still need to wire in the new trailer lights for the tail lights, because once I go to put the hitch in, I'm going to be holding the fuel can and everything like that. And then I need the license plate to have a light when it's on the hitch, because California is weird. And then I'm going to put 2 new brake lights on there too, because this is probably going to get covered up by the fuel can and other stuff. So just things here and there to do. But anyways, we're going to get it done. Back to it. Start to the drift car road trip. Headed down to Folly Beach, which is like an hour out the way, but I want to start at the edge of America, as they say, and then drive all the way